How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song O Sole Mio. And this is by Amira Willighagen. And of course, a live performance. Before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go to Amira's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artist. And we're going to start. So let's go. Push this back. Um, the only thing I'm gonna say is I don't know if uh, the guy who's assisting her in singing this song, if he's intentionally like trying to, downscale like his vocal power, or if this is what this is like, him. And, because when he was singing, he's at one level. When she started singing, it just hit on another octave level, way higher. But again, I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that was noticeable. But yeah, no, great job by both up to this point. Let's continue. His octave level did raise, and yet and still she was still up higher. But whatever. But glad that they got acknowledged for that little note that they hit. Well, there was nothing little, nothing little about it. but let's continue.
Okay, I'm over here.
I appreciate these moments. This one in the prior one where she actually outlasted him in their little duel of trying to see who can hold this note the longest. But he surpassed her this time, finally. But let's do a little bit of this and we'll finish out. See that they're like in a church or cathedral of some sort, and proper place to have such like a heavenly, performance from, not only Amira Willighagen, but this guy, that performed with her. This was O Sole Mio by Amira Willighagen, as I said before, and this guy, and they did an amazing job with this performance. I don't know how even people who don't necessarily dabble in opera and that type of stuff, classical music, what have you, and I'm nowhere near like a person that like dabbles in this stuff, but I do have some sort of appreciation, and I have like listened to some classical and opera in my time, like the tiniest little bit, but still, probably that little bit is probably more than however many people it may be, but um I don't see how even with that, if you don't have an appreciation for this music, how you don't listen to this and hear this and say like this sounds like top tier type stuff. Both of them have very, very beautiful voices. Like even this guy, he did like an amazing, amazing job. Amira was, she was so top tier, it didn't make sense, but really good to see somebody who could hold their own with her, you know. That person has to be like, probably like 30, 40 years her senior. But if not more, but but yeah, no, you have to, dig people out of esophaguses. I mean, esophagus. You know what I'm trying to say. The caskets. You got to dig them up out of there, to find her equal. Um, but yeah, no, she was amazing. He was amazing. Shout out to the orchestra, and I'm gonna give this like two things. Like this was like I said, it was just so crazy good. Like if you don't appreciate this for what it is, it would be crazy to me. Like something's it's not them, it's you. In that case, like, nah, bro, we ain't hearing the same thing because you hear this and you don't say like this is like, chef's kiss, then yeah, no, something's wrong with you. So um I'm gonna leave, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Amira Willighagen Reactions. I do have a playlist for her, so you'll see this and everything else that I've reacted to that features her. I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. When you get the chance, check that stuff out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available, and that's it. I'm done. I will see you again. So until next time, be safe and